It's fair to say that the Gypsy and Traveller experience of education over the years has been mixed. For every person that's had a good school experience, there's another that has had a bad one. From being on the receiving end of bullying to ending up with bad grades and a traditional belief that learning is best done at home, for some of us, success in life probably hasn't happened because of school. But in some parts of Britain, there are Gypsy and Traveller parents who are embracing the idea that the best start in life for kids begins before they get to school. My name is Jake Bowers and I'm a Rome Mini journalist. I'm meeting parents and teachers who are sharing their stories of how Gypsy and Traveller children are thriving in the early years. Wolvey in the West Midlands is home to a primary and nursery school that's so loved by the local Gypsy and Traveller community that many of the Traveller kids in Warwickshire start in its nursery. Today they are installing the Wolf of Wolvey, a sculpture designed by the children to celebrate Gypsy and Traveller culture.
We've probably got about 70 children, 2-year-olds to 11-year-olds who are from a Gypsy background. We have got families, cousins, we've got siblings. I've got families in school that have got 4 or 5 children in our school. We've got cousins, they live together, they will live on similar camps together. We educate roughly about 22% of all the Gypsy children in the whole of Warwickshire. We are very proud to be seen as a Gypsy school. Our nursery opens at 9 o'clock. That's after the older children and siblings go to school. Our nursery is on site, so our children have lunch together. So my 2-year-olds will have lunch with their cousins, their sister.
William's children have been coming to Wolvey for many years, and he's seen how the Traveller community has been involved in how the school and nursery is run, which has helped his children to settle in, learn and develop.
I do roofing for a living and I'm part of the Gypsy Traveller community. We've lived here now and been in the area for around about 26 years. All my children's been brought up in this school from being 2 years old. They absolutely love it. Throughout the years, we've come to know the people in the school. If I felt like that they were being persecuted in any way, shape or form, they wouldn't have come. You've got to just have that connection with it, and that's what we got here. Different travelling people come down, showing them bits of things, maybe like wagons, like open lots and things like that. Fox horses down here, showing them bits of things. And the school's also come into it. Yeah, not a problem, we'll fully embrace it. It's like if you go into the hall there's walls and walls and walls of the Gypsy Roma community on there from, not just now, from years ago. There's always been travellers in this village and there's always been travellers in this area. So they've come to thoroughly accept it. They've got to have the best start with anything. They've got to be in there, they've got to learn their ABCs and the 1, 2, 3s and getting off the mother and father, we can't teach them as good as what these people can.
St Teresa's Catholic Primary School and Nursery in Darlington is equally loved by the town's large Gypsy and Traveller community. Both parents and children are seeing the benefits of early education.
Relationships with all of our children are at the heart of everything that we do. We take the time to really get to know our children and our families, and we respect their different traditions and their different cultures, no matter where our children are from. The best way to tackle any form of racism or prejudice is to educate children at their youngest age. So from the age of 3, when they enter our nursery, our children are absolutely immersed in a world of different cultures, different celebrations. Last year we had the Traveller Wagon project, and every single child was able to visit the wagon that was placed on our yard. We invited parents and the local community to that, and we make different tweaks to our curriculum. If children are learning about houses and homes, for example, we make sure there's a picture of a trailer in there and a vardo and a chalet, because our children live in different types of houses. We make sure that all of our children can see themselves as the main characters in stories. Because we live in such a multicultural society, children absolutely need to experience all the different cultures that we have in our country to enable them to actually succeed in life. You've got to know how to interact with different types of people.
Sherelle's children have all come to St Teresa's nursery, where she's seen them grow, learn and build friendships.
This actually, St Teresa's, was actually my school. Just being supportive of travellers really. They've like, we're allowed to go to Appleby. It's not like a crime, or we're allowed to go travelling and there isn't like a problem. So they went for 3 days in the nursery, and it just got them mingling with other kids, travelling kids, non-travelling kids, and it just gave them a good start for them to start then into actual school. And it is a bit daunting when your baby is leaving you. But I would say, because I've always had a good experience, the kids have always loved it, they've got on with everybody, they've played, had fun and things like that. So I would say to go for it. To give your babies the best start in life, my advice is to put them into nursery for them to mingle with other kids and to learn.
Like many parents, Mary Kate had reservations about putting her children in nursery, but she's seen them flourish.
I wanted my children in education. I wanted them to mix with travellers, non-travellers, to try and get out there to see for themselves, because obviously in life you do get bullied and it is horrible. To me, nursery is very important. I think it brings them very in confidence. My children were very clingy, very, very clingy, didn't like going. If I went to a shop, they would start crying. They didn't like it. Like, they didn't like leaving me. As soon as I brought them to nursery, first couple of days, yes, they did cry, and I was like feeling like this guilty mum. So outside the gates, like thinking, should I go back in for them? But after them couple of days, they absolutely loved it. They met friends, kept them coming home, telling me I've met friends, and oh, look, mummy, I can do this, I can do that. I think it's lovely to put them in nursery. But when they come to nursery, you don't realise how much more they picked up. Like, when they was come back to school, I was like, oh my God, like, how are you learning that? Do you know what I mean? So it helps them develop, I think.
One of the basic things that you've got to get right before you can learn is that you've got to feel safe and secure and loved. And actually, if the children come to our nursery or any nursery, they have that love, they have that embrace. You've got adults there who literally are here to cherish these children, and it's the best start you can give them. We'll make sure your children are looked after. We love them like they're our own.
Times are changing, and Gypsy and Traveller experiences of education are changing too. Parents are seeing the difference early years and childcare makes, building the foundations for school, for work and for life. To help give your kids the best start in life, search for Best Start in Life online. The website features advice for all parents on everything from how to help prepare your children for starting school to what financial support you could get to pay for childcare. Visit the Best Start in Life website for more information and support.